That angel story is massively important. It was the reason for the whole wickedness of man leading to the flood. It's so important that Jude referred to it, and 1st and 2nd Peter, they all refer to it. For them, maybe not for you, but are you really superior to Jude and Peter? I think not. So it doesn't contribute anything to the story. It shows, I suggest, that you haven't figured this out yet. If it's in scripture, it's very important. So read Jude about the angels who didn't keep their first estate. Read 1st Peter, where Jesus preached to the fallen angels after he rose from the dead. That's what it says. This is a massively important story in the Bible. You may not like it, but it's there in scripture, and you're going to have to answer to God then for why you say it doesn't add anything to the story. Well, you don't understand it very well, maybe. That would be a better approach. So,
if I may add, Jews talked about three things wrong with creation, with the world: the fall of man, Genesis 6, and the Tower of Babel. There were the three great sins, if you will, the three great things that they pointed to the ancient Israelites to tell them why the things are the way they are. And I think the moral of the story, there's a good moral here. In Job 15, can human beings really be pure? Can those who are born really be right with God? God does not trust his holy angels. Even the heavens are not pure in his sight. So he certainly finds fault with human beings. After all, they are evil and sinful. They drink up evil as if it were water. So these are all examples of for us, all these are types. Paul talks about the rebellion of the Egyptians in the desert, and he makes comparisons, as we know, about that. So these are all types. This should be warning signs for us today. So unfortunately, if you don't place importance on that, like Anthony's saying, we appeal that you go back and study the literature, study what the ancient rabbis say, study the words, the biblical words about the sons of God and how it's used in the Bible.
Isaiah 29:21, who cause a person to be indicted by a word. They accuse people on the basis of a word, and they ensnare people who adjudicate, and they defraud people in the right with meaningless arguments. Let's be careful we don't use meaningless arguments. Study these issues very carefully. Look up the word spirits. I'll give you a clue. Look up the word spirits in 1 Peter 3. And you'll find that they are fallen angels. The word spirits never ever means human beings. You can have the spirits of just men. That's a reference to human being. But if you use the word spirits that Jesus preached to by itself, a class of beings, it always means angels or demons. In that case, demons, fallen angels, reference to Genesis 6. So have a look at that, and then we'll meet again.